welcome everyone, or welcome back. Today we're just gonna play with some drugstore makeup that I hauled. I will link the video here. I'll also link it at the end and in the description box below. But today we're gonna play with some of that. But this is the look we come out with, and I really like it. We had some hits, we had some misses, so just stick around. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. We'll hope you'll stick around and become part of our little family here. We're very inclusive, we're very supportive, and I hope you'll stay. And with that said, let's get into it. Hey, I've pulled my hair to the side. I put some brows on and the Gerard Cosmetics eye base. You may see a little bit of my mirror right here. So I'm going in with the Creme Shop Micro Brow. And this is not the first time I've bought this. I've actually used this before. So you have your little spoolie on one end and a very thin brow pencil on the other. And what I like about this is that it's very cool. I got the shade medium brown. So I like a pencil that's a little bit stiff, one that's not too creamy and is going to slide around on the brows. And I really enjoyed using this today for mapping out my brows. Great if you have no brows. So this I've already done a look with. I love the way it came out, but I wanted to play with it here for you guys. I've never tried Flower Beauty's bigger palettes, and this one just screamed summer to me. This is the Sun's Blazing. So it's got these beautiful springy shades. This little brush that it comes with is actually really good. Let me swatch the mattes for you, and then I'll swatch the shimmers. So there we have the mattes, and they are a little powdery, but I already know they perform well on the eyes. There we have the shimmers. They're just really beautiful. I love Flower's formula. Doesn't always swatch the best, but so these don't have names, but they are numbered. So let me zoom you in and we'll do a quick little look with this. Coffee. I think I kind of want to do a halo eye today. So I'm going to be using some of my natural hair brushes from Amazon, as well as my rougher brushes today. Going in with this beautiful yellow on a rougher 10. Let's just create the base. Again, it is pretty powdery, but the pigment's good and it blends out really well. I am hoping this is not, the lighting's not too bright. I don't have a separate monitor, so it's hard for me to tell sometimes. I don't want to take this out too far. Nice. Going in with the third shade in the palette on a rougher 14, which is this pretty orange. Blends really well. I can't believe it's taken me this long to try Flower's, bigger palettes. I have their quads, and I love them. Well, that's blending out very nicely. It's very bright. Just kind of connecting those two sides. Not picking any more up, just taking the brush with the yellow and blending the edges. Cute. Okay. So I want to deepen up the outer corner a little bit. Okay, I'm taking this darkest brown in the first pan. A lot of times with very powdery shadows, they tend to not want to build on themselves. But these are building just fine. So if you see any patching like right here where my eye fold is, it's because I did not blend out my eye base, and so I basically am setting a crease with the powder, which does not lend itself to a smooth application, but that's my fault, not the shadow's fault. But it's getting covered up anyway because this is a halo eye. Okay, I'm going back in with that orange and just blending out the brown edges. And then, again, the yellow brush. I'm just going to take a tiny little bit and buff that out. So I don't think I'm going to use glitter glue. I'm going to take the Ref for 21. I think I'm going to pick up a little bit of this one and then the gold on the center. I will spray it. It's pretty. Let me try a finger just to see. It's pretty. It's not the most shiny shimmer, but that's okay. It's actually, looks more satiny, but it's got like this, kind of got this like gold shimmer in it. Or gold glitter, gold flecks. Wiping off the same brush, I'm going to go into this gold. Again, we're spraying it. I don't know if spraying's the right method for these shimmers. So the shimmers in these are nice, but I feel like they're a little more subtle than, say, the, Jungle Lights palettes. Let me look at something real quick. So yeah, this feels different than their quad shimmers. Also that I have the Charlie's Angels collab. Like I said, it's not bad. It's just not the same formula as the others. Let me put a little bit of glitter glue and see if that makes any difference. Okay. Now let's try it on top of glitter glue and see if that bumps it up a little bit. Oh yeah, okay. So maybe I just use glitter glue with this formula. Yeah, that's much better. So that's good to know. This does lend itself to that. Also, I was using a natural hairbrush, and that can make a difference as well. Okay, I'm just going to reinforce the outside corner a little bit. And the inside corner. I do like that. I feel like that was pretty easy. I do, as you can see, have a little bit of fallout. Nothing too bad, and I always do my eyes first anyway. Okay, so I'm going to do the other eye, and I'll be right back. Before I do my liner and the rest of my eyes, I'm going to do my face. But I have heard amazing things about this Believe mascara, and it's been out of stock forever. So I'm going to zoom you in and curl my lashes. I'm going to try it out. And of course, I wanted to do this before liner and lashes because you won't be able to see it after that. Very sleek. Let's look at the wand. Okay, I like this wand. I think I'm gonna like this. All right. Using a Lily Lashes curler, I capture every lash with extreme precision. This is long wearing, high def. Defines lashes for an impactful, natural look. I think the wand will be good for the bottom lashes because it's so skinny. By the way, I think the eye look came out very cute. Okay, let's go in with the first coat. Now you guys know, or you may not if you're new, I have pitiful lashes. Okay, one coat. Not that impressed. Okay, one coat kind of gave me nothing. Let's go in with a second coat. So I feel like it is separating really well, but I don't think it's giving me any volume really. This is very natural. Maybe this wasn't the one I heard about. You know, sometimes if you like drag it across and then kind of wiggle it out. Well, that's 2 coats. So let's go in for a third. Third coat gave me a little more. Don't judge your mascaras by me though, because again, this is just a natural one. It is doing a great job at not getting clumpy, and it's doing a great job at separating. I may try this. This one might be good to pair like with another one. There's 3. I think if you like a natural lash, you'll like this. It does separate, but it doesn't give really any volume. It gave a little bit of length. We'll try it out on the lower lashes because I think that might be where this one shines. I'm gonna put on some liner and I'll be right back. I picked up the viral NYX Plump Right Back primer, and it is just a clear serum. I decided to get a sample size. Sorry, I didn't finish what I was saying. So it's very thin, slippery, feels hydrating. I've already prepped my skin with the watermelon dewdrops and with the magic cream as my moisturizer and a new Shiseido SPF I'm testing. It's not sticky. So it says it's plumping. We shall see, because I've got some wrinkles I would love plumped up. I will go ahead and put this on as well. And this is the new LA Girl Lip Oil. Not a lot of color. Just something hydrating. Very comfortable. Not sticky at all. Enjoy, enjoy. Okay, so for foundation today, I'm going to be trying this. And I believe I saw Emily Noel use this, and I believe she liked this. And this is the Neutrogena Sensitive Skin Serum Foundation. Healthy skin. Provitamin B helps maintain skin's moisture barrier. For healthy looking skin, provitamin B5. No fragrance, yay, no dyes. Yeah, this looked good. I'm using the shade Light 01. I thought it looked very neutral. It's very serum-y feeling, very lightweight. Of course, we know how pale I am. And because this is, I believe, light coverage, I'm gonna use a brush. I'm gonna use my Shop Micro foundation brush. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand and start the way I normally do. I am breaking out a little bit. It's gonna be Shark Week again soon, so I know menopause isn't a pleasant thing, but neither is dealing with Shark Week every month. So I'm gonna do half my face and then I'll show you what kind of coverage I was able to get. So I would say it's giving me light coverage. Just a solid light coverage. It's not quite sheer. Okay, let me zoom in. I've left the light down a little bit. So there's before. Here's after. It's pretty, it's light. It's helping with the redness. You know, evening things out a little bit. I'm gonna try it with my fingers on this side. No, I don't like that. Sorry if my lighting keeps changing. I have my windows open and now it looks like it's gonna rain. So I'll say this. This is really pretty if you just want to even things out a little bit. Again, turn the lights down. So it doesn't look like a lot of product on the skin. It's very glowy. And I think if you have dry skin, you would love this. I have combo skin, so I am a little worried, especially with that primer, but it looks good. I mean, it looks healthy. It is called healthy skin, so yeah, not super impressed with the coverage, but I wasn't expecting like high medium or anything like that. So it doesn't look like a bunch of product caked up, or it's not sitting on top of the skin. It is not drying down, so you probably will have to set it if you're somebody who needs to set theirs. And it's not oxidizing, so that's good. I'm going to throw on some concealer and then we'll be right back. Okay, so I probably shouldn't have used the primer, a new primer, with that foundation, because now I can't tell what's happening. It's not sitting right on my nose, like it's coming off. Okay, I've turned it down. Can you see how it's sitting weird? Don't love that. Oh well, moving on. So I have two blushes I want to try out today. The first one is from LA Colors. We know we get LA Colors at the dollar store. Tends not to be the highest quality, but I'm always down to try a cream blush. And this comes in almost like a lip gloss tube. I'll put, ooh, a little bit, a lot came out. I'm going to put a little bit on my hand. So here's the color. It looks pretty pigmented and it feels exactly like the Flower Beauty blush bombs. I'm going to take a brush, dip into this and pray. Okay, my Pop-Hole sponge. That is not bad at all. Okay. Wow. That is a beautiful corally color. Very pretty. And I still have a lot on my hand. Let me see if I can. That is lovely. I love that color. This is the color Nude Glow. Wow. Oh my God, can you hear the dog next door? Yeah, I'm going real heavy on the blush today. That's okay. Well, I wanted to see how well I could build it up, and that is pretty darn good. I did add a little bit of cream bronzer, but I didn't want to go real heavy on the bronzer since I was going in the blush. I'm very happy with that. I wonder how it'll wear, how long it'll wear. I'm going to go ahead and set this a little bit with a drugstore powder, the Revlon Candid. Great powder. Tap out my eyes first. This powder is very, very pretty under the eyes. I really hate what this is doing on my nose. Okay, yeah, it's like completely come off my nose. I don't think it's the primer. Next, I picked up the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Long Lasting Setting Spray. This is a matte finish because I am combo and I do need a little help just with longevity. It's got a very fine mister. A nice fresh scent. It's not overpowering, just fresh, subtle, like that. Okay, everyone has been talking about this. It is currently sold out on Ulta, but I found it at my local CVS, and this is the shade Gleam. This is the Flower Spotlight Liquid Highlighter. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Pinkgasm. I like this because you twist it and it opens, and then it has a little sponge tip that is very reflective. I'm gonna take a little bit on the sponge and let's go for it. Let's try it with our, ooh. Over blush, I think it works really well. Oh, wow, that blends out the finger really well too. Very pretty. I think on its own, it might be a little deep, but over blush. See if it can help this nose situation. That's beautiful. It's not looking textured. It's drying down pretty fast. It's dried down. Nice. Okay. I am super excited about this. I am going to, they did have the other shade, which is Opal, and I do want to pick that one up. Okay, I'm going to finish up my eyes and I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about lips. Okay, let's talk about lips. So I think this e.l.f. Glossy Lip Stain is a little too cool. So actually, I'm going to use, let's try this on. This is the Shockwave liner, and this one's in Gingerbread. And it is a brown, just a neutral brown. But I think that will work. And then I'm going to use one of my new AOA lip products, the Special Day Lip Crayon that I did not use in my AOA video. So let's see if these go together. Okay. I love this color. Okay, just kind of smudge that in. And then I'm going to use, I'll have to link what shade this is, but it's this color right here. And it's kind of like a balm. These smell really good. I like it. That's pretty. Don't know if it goes with this look, but we're gonna leave it there. I can't remember if I told y'all or not, but I've been loving these NYX Filler Instincts. I think I did. I think I told you I picked up a new shade of this one. This one's called Cheap Fills. So I'm gonna add a little of this. And here we have the finished look. Okay, so let's recap some of my favorites from what I tried. Love the LA Girl lip liner. Love the AOA lip products, these new Special Day crayons. Really moisturizing, glossy. They have a little more color than a balm, so they're an interesting formula. Really enjoy the Flower Beauty setting spray. And while the shimmers in the palette are not the most impactful, they're beautiful. And I really enjoy the mattes. Like I said, they're powdery, but they are pigmented. And I think you can get a really, really nice look. Also, the brush that comes in here is really, really good. So if you're looking for a good, just everyday palette, this is a good one. The Believe mascara was okay. I like it for the bottom lashes a lot more than the top lashes. Now the LA Colors blush shocked me, honestly. That was $2. And so far it's not fading. I'll have to see how it lasts the rest of the day. But so far so good. The Flower Beauty highlighter, love it. Love the color. Now I want the other one. They do make a deeper one for deeper skin, so I think that would be beautiful. Now the foundation, I may have to use that again with a different primer to see if it was that or the primer. That may not be the primer for me. That may not be the foundation for me. I'll have to try those individually again to see which one it was that my skin didn't agree with. Cannot recommend the disgustingly named lashes enough, but they are so pretty. And I think if you have hooded eyes, they're a great style and shape. The LA Girl lip oil is beautiful. I'm going to continue to use that. And the Creme Shop eyebrow pencil. Big fan of that as well. I bought, like I said, that was a repeat purchase, and I'm going to continue to use that. So that's going to be all for this full face of drugstore of new. Some of it was new to me, some of it's new to the market, but I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know some of your favorite drugstore products if you've tried any of these yet. And let me know if this is something you like, if you like to see drugstore makeup, because I am always down. I love to save some money. I love to find dupes, and I don't think makeup should have to be expensive to be good. So just let me know if you like these. All right, it's starting to rain, so I have to wrap this up, and I will see y'all next time. Love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. It helps me out a ton, and I will see you next time.
And I've been chilling, watching the ocean with you. Baby up with a slow motion crew. And And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be so